Weeks v. United States was decided in 1914, and this case is famous for establishing what's known as the Exclusionary Rule, specifically with respect to a violation of the Fourth Amendment and its application to unconstitutional search and seizures. The case arises out of a man named Weeks who was accused of running an illegal lottery system. He was arrested at work without a warrant, and while he was being arrested, federal officers came to his house. A friendly neighbor showed them where the spare key was. They let themselves in, and they took everything they needed from his house to convict him of running an illegal lottery through the U.S. mail system. Well, he appealed the case and said this was unconstitutional because all that evidence that they used to convict him with was obtained in violation of the Fourth Amendment. The Supreme Court agreed and established what's now known as the Exclusionary Rule. They said that the court couldn't use this evidence that had been gathered. The Exclusionary Rule is actually a remedy. It's not written in the Constitution, but it's a remedy that was crafted by the Weeks Court to rectify the violation of his U.S. constitutional rights under the Fourth Amendment. It's considered by many scholars to be an extremely harsh measure because it essentially will let the criminal go free if the constable blunders, is a famous saying for it. And it's been curtailed quite a bit since the Weeks decision was decided in 1914. It didn't actually apply to the states until Mapp v. Ohio in 1961. So between 1914 and 1961, the states really didn't use the Exclusionary Rule. Again, the U.S. is unique in the world in having such an extreme remedy for violation of the Constitution, but this stretches back into the history of the United States and the problems that it had with these sorts of writs during colonial period. If you watch my video on Boyd versus United States, you'll see more about that.